What's going on, gamers? We had some crazy news here on what happened on Xbox Live. As you know, the files actually released today, but we're not going to get crazy political in this. No, we're going to talk about what happened in the gaming world. Yeah, how this Jeffrey guy, Epstein, he invaded the gaming sphere. He invaded Xbox Live 13 years ago, and he was on there even in that time being a scumbag. Yeah, this is crazy. So we're going to talk about what Microsoft did. We're going to take a look at the Gmail he was using too, and what Tom Warren is saying here. I mean, this is already 1.6 million views. This post is blowing up. Yeah, you bet it is. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. I mean, you know, like I said, outside of the gaming world, I'm very big on spirituality, so this type of stuff to me is not anything new. I already know about it, and I knew about it for a while. It's good to see people have caught up on stuff and are taking more look behind the curtain. But getting into this, Tom Warren says Microsoft banned Jeffrey Epstein. Whoo! Banned him from Xbox Live in 2013. For harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players. Got some whiskey right here. Man, you know that stuff, guys. You know that stuff. I mean, you know that stuff that's been going on, man. And then you really think about somebody having access to a community with teenagers and younger people. And credit to Microsoft for doing that back in that time. That's where I think that there was definitely more love in the company at Xbox, of course. But just in general, guys, what the hell? Harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players. Keywords are abuse of other players. That was severe, repeated, and or excessive. Man, we got oh man, hold up. We got harassment, threats, abuse of other players, not players was right there with it. That was severe, guys. Let me say it lightly. You even think about it during that time, how long this has been going on. Because when you're doing that, there's already reoccurring behavior before that. You kind of get what I'm saying? This is a pattern that has now moved to something onto minds of younger people in the gaming industry. Repeated, and it says repeated and or excessive right here from XLCM at Microsoft.com to, there he is right here, gvacation at gmail.com. Subject, Xbox Live notification of enforcement action. December 19, 2013. So what's going on for that time all the way to 2014 almost. Notice of permanent enforcement action. Let's zoom in on this. Harassment, threats, abuse. Do not reply to this email. It is not monitored. What happened? This email is to notify you that your Xbox Live account privileges have been permanently suspended. You say temporarily. It's good. I like to see that. Permanently suspended due to harassment, threats, and or abuse of other players. This conduct has been determined to be severe, repeated, keyword, severe, repeated harassment, and or excessive. Why we enforced? The conduct that caused this suspension may include, but is not limited to, threats of death, harm, property damage, or any other act of violence or vandalism, verbal abuse or profanity directed at other players, griefing, extortion, or manipulation. I think we know about that. Oh man, libel, defamation, or slander, display of transmission or personally identifiable information such as name, address, phone number, or IP address stalking. There's a lot of creepy people in this world. I got some that follow me around too that are weirdos. It says your conduct was brought to the attention of the Xbox Live policy and enforcement team through either complaints filed by other Xbox Live users or in the course of our operation of the service. The Xbox Live policy and enforcement team has reviewed the complaints and other evidence regarding this conduct and determined it violates the Xbox Live terms of use and or code of conduct, because your conduct or conduct history is in violation, the policy and enforcement team has enacted this suspension against your account. How this enforcement affects you. Enforcement actions apply to both the 360 and Xbox One consoles, because the 360 was still going on at that time. On the 360 console, you would never be able to sign into Xbox Live. On the Xbox One console, you will be able to sign in, but some features and functionalities of the console will be reduced or restricted, including, but not limited to, the ability or participation in multiplayer games. Oh, man, guys, are we ready to read some comments over here? Yeah, I think I'm ready to do that. Man, when you think about how somebody feels like they have that type of psychological freedom to abuse because it's Microsoft, or they had some connection like nothing was going to happen to them, it gives you an idea that there is some good in the industry that is not going to tolerate that. And I was glad to see that back in 2013. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's good. That's something you can say positive about Microsoft lately. Yeah, Tom's 1.6 million. This post is only up a couple hours ago. And then Tom says the ban was related to the policy of the New York Attorney General's partnership with Microsoft and other gaming companies to remove New York registered sex offenders from online gaming services. Yeah, and then you think about years later, what happened with the Roblox stuff? Shit gets crazy, right? Here it is right here. Title, Xbox Live, e-stop, message to impacted users. Xbox Live, e-stop, message to impacted users. Dear Xbox Live member, this message is to notify you that Xbox Live has been permanently suspended to Xbox. Suspended the Xbox. Live general account right here, or live account associated with this email address. This action is based on a New York Attorney General partnership with Microsoft or other online gaming companies to remove New York registered sex offenders from online gaming services to minimize the risk to others, particularly children. As a result, any Xbox Live account associated with this email address will not be able to connect to Xbox Live. If you have a gold subscription or any unused Microsoft points, we're refunding the remaining value of those. Who cares about that? To 30 days. Yeah, like that the scumbag needs it. That's a good thing. If you do not receive a refund or you feel that you have been banned incorrectly, please send a notice. Of course, he's not going to say anything. Oh, man. So, guys, that was that. And oh, Lord. All right. So this guy says, oh, dear God, what is his gamer tag? You know what? I'm interested. Did anybody have it? There it is. G Vacation. Minecraft. No. So we got, guys, this was it right here. This was the gamer tag. Little Kid Lover, Nick Merckx, Island Boy 69. Oh, man. Boats and Hosts 666, Redacted, IDF Predator, Not a Joke, Pedophile Gaming. I mean, I Will Touch You 69. These guys, man. Oh, man. This is terrible, man. Like, what the hell, dude? So, I mean, guys, no, man. This explains why Jeffrey Epstein wrote the drunken email to Bill Gates and sent it to himself instead. He was just hurt because Bill Gates banned him on Xbox Live. I don't know if that was Bill Gates. You know what I mean? I think that was somebody else. Dear Bill, I cannot believe that you have chosen to disregard our friendship developed over the last 6 years. I am aware that accidents happen. Accidents? Accidents? It is how each of us has chosen to deal with this unfortunate event that has me dismayed beyond comprehension. You have decided to discharge me from my job. Had Larry, your PR person, tell me that I engaged in morally inappropriate behavior, asked me to be the major actor in a cover-up so that you can maintain the reputation that you have worked so hard to achieve. What? Asked me to recommit to a confidentiality agreement and have categorically told me that we cannot have any direct ongoing business relationship. In total disregard for its impact, where you got caught, weirdo, all of them are effed up, on the public perception of my reputation. I have to diligently avoid the truth, tell people that Bill will not invest with me, and craft an answer that suits your needs, but you did agree to send, what the hell, people that Bill will not hold on. You did agree to send you a letter of recommendations to this drunk. Should a future employee ask for one? You have told me that Melinda insists on me not communicating with you unless Larry is copied or present. Though you have consistently maintained me not communicating with you. Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, I'm getting hit with his drunkenness. That I could have not done a better job and that I was underpaid compared to my contribution. You then, beyond all sense of fairness and frankly decency, you have some balls to say that, you scumbag piece of shit, said that as generous compensation for keeping the Gates reputation intact, you would let me, what we agreed I had already owed the investment pieces, and give me 2 years severance, similar to Christine Turner, another casualty. If the shoe was on the other foot, I would have said, Boris, this is not your fault. I confessed to Melinda, you didn't. Oh, hell no. It was in a moment of weakness, and I will do anything within my power to make it right for you. I have more money than anyone needs, and I assure you I will structure something so that you will not be penalized for my error. Lucky for me, it's not about money here, scumbag. Lucky for me, I have enough money to provide to you. Like he needs money either. See this shit, guys? Though it will not heal the injury. Oh, yeah, you think? It will make you secure in your future. In addition, I will bend over backwards. Yeah, don't even mention that. To make sure your next career is rewarding and on an upswing. Do you see this type of stuff right here? This is the type of guy that was on Xbox Live harassing people. I appreciate the fact that this drastically alters your plans, and I'm very aware of the career path you gave up to join the foundation. I'm very sorry, but as I believe time heals all wounds, this will eventually pass. Yeah, okay, look at it now, asshole. In regard, I suggest I buy you the house that you so had your heart set on, and in addition to 5 years of severance, will buy you out of the investment contract we had to agree. 30 to 40% of $100 million partnership. Look at this filth. For $30 million in today's dollar terms and conditions to be agreed. Oh my God, guys. That's what I would have done had I been in your shoes. What did I receive? However, was an unfriendly, strongly worded email telling me how unemployable I am and that I should not look to you for any significant financial help in the future. To add insult to the injury, you then employ me to please delete the emails regarding your STD. Hey, this leaks too. Your request that I provide you antibiotics that you can surreptitiously give to Melinda and a description of your penis. You also made it clear to me that I am not to refer to, as that is another topic that must remain between the two of us. In return for all of these requests, which I would have done without a second thought, I am not to attend meetings with Melinda. I shall continue to provide you the same level of service and dedication that I have done so diligently until you are ready to discard me and our friendship. Oh, man. Hold up, bro. Guys, this is terrible. Oh. Rock, is this real? Are you serious, dude? Yes, bro. What, bro? What? You know, certain people, man, it's like, what's wrong with you? Yes, this is real. Guys, I want you to let me know what you think about this. This is crazy. Leave a comment down below. The gaming industry, it has been invaded like that recently with the Roblox stuff. But man, going farther back, you see this stuff going on. Definitely with what's being released today. Crazy stuff. Later, y'all. Stay safe out there. No way. Oh, man.